Hi, welcome to my channel. So, this week's video, I wanted to talk about stupid ways I got hurt. So, sometimes, especially when you're a kid, you do dumb things and you get hurt, and it's super dumb and it's super funny. There's been a few that I've just been super dumb and you get hurt because you're dumb. First one is actually the reason I made this video, because it happened last night. I got myself in a really, really dumb way last night, and I thought, I have other ways I hurt myself, because I'm a dumbo. So, I cut my finger last night, trying to open a pickle jar with a pocket knife. Now, I need to explain this. I found the best way to open pickle jars. So instead of trying to open it or hit it until it opens, you take a butter knife, not pocket knives like I did. Take a butter knife and you stick the butter knife underneath the seal where it's sealed. Underneath the seal, and then you just pop the seal and you let out all the pressure, and then you can just open it like normal. Me, being an idiot and be like, I don't want to go upstairs, was trying to do this but with a pocket knife, and I was doing it, and the pocket knife closed on my finger, slicing my finger open. And it was just one of those ones why so dumb? So the second one, I have done this a few times. It is so dumb, and I don't know why this happens to me. At least twice, I have kneed myself in the face sneezing. Let that sneezing. So there have been a few times where I've been on a couch or like this, and I have very aggressive sneezes. And a few times I've sneezed and my knee went straight into my nose. I have I have kneed myself in the face at least twice because I'm an aggressive sneezer. The next one is actually, I got hurt doing a video years ago. I'll tell you the video, because you can actually see I have a band-aid on my finger during the video because I hurt myself while I was doing it. It's the extreme salt and ice challenge, so basically what the video was, because I'm an idiot, is I was dunking my face in a freezing cold sink with ice and salt. And when I was doing it, I think it was the first that I went to do it, I dunked my head in, and I went to grab the towel that was on the counter. What I didn't know is there was a knife underneath the towel, so I grabbed the towel, grabbing the knife, and it was probably the same finger that I freaking sliced open on a pickle jar today. But I went to grab it, and I just sliced my fingers straight open. Again, super dumb. This next one, oh, it's just so good. It involves my brother, and it is just the dumbest. It's one of those things that you're like, siblings are just so dumb sometimes. It's not true. So my brother was he's off at college right now, but he was up for Christmas, or it might have been before Christmas. I don't know, but he was here, and it was late at night. My parents were just watching a movie or something, and I come upstairs, and my brother's just like, hey, come here. He has one of those heavy duty rubber bands, the seals, from an Instant Pot. He has one of those, and he grabbed it, and he was going like this. He was like, hey Taylor, this really hurts. Come give me your arm. And being the little sister I am, I'm like, okay. So I go over, and we're taking this rubber band, and we are just pulling it as far as we can and snapping it onto each other's skins like idiots. and it hurts. It hurts a lot. And we start freaking out after a while because like where it hit started like raising. We started getting like legit blisters because we were just hitting ourselves with a giant rubber band. It was fun. Definitely recommend doing that with me. It's super fun. It's so funny. It happens way too often. Okay, I think this is the last one. If I don't think of any more, but so when I was little, in elementary school, my mom had a rule: you can't wear flip flops to school. Reasonable rule. I was a little like, I don't want to wear flip flops to school kind of kid. And so one day when my mom was at home that morning, and I got to go to the bus myself, I, like an idiot, wore flip flops. Because I'm like, I'm such a bad kid, blah, 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 blah. So, wearing flip flops. And then, so we had recess. And after recess, we have to, like, go inside. And so I'm running across the concrete to go outside. And lo and behold, I trip over my flip flops and just scrape my foot right across the bumpy concrete and just destroyed my big toe. Like, just destroyed it. Um, so I had to, the office had to call my mom explaining that I disobeyed her and got hurt, like she was trying to protect me. I don't think of the other ones, but that's like the ones I thought. I don't know. I was a dumb kid. Another one. I don't know if I actually like got hurt. But there was a game that was just so dumb, and we would get hurt because of it. Because it was just a dumb game. Or there's a few dumb games that me and my siblings used to do. So me and my sister had bunk beds. For the longest time. And so we used to do something that is just why we did this. I have no clue, but we did. And we used to take sleeping bags. One of the people would get into the sleeping bag, and then one or two of the other kids would hang them off the bunk bed in a sleeping bag, sometimes head first. Like the head, some people would go like upside down, and we would just be in sleeping bags hanging off of a bunk bed. Needless to say, we got dropped a few times, which probably explains quite a bit. Or another one with the like bunk beds. We probably should have had bunk beds. But so with the bunk beds, my dad had made we had a plank of wood that went on like the side of my bunk bed because I moved a lot in my sleep. So I didn't roll off. So if I was rolling, I would just hit the wooden plank that you could put on my bed, instead of just rolling off and falling off the bed, because that happened a few times where I would fall off the bed. So something that we would do as kids is we would put the wooden plank, it was just like a plank of wood, across, and we would put stuffies down. We were just like a slide. And one day we're doing this, and I'm like, I want to try that. I want to try going down like the stuffies. So I go to sit on it, realize very quickly that it is not able to support my weight. So I don't break it. I jump off the wooden plank and fall right onto the floor. Yeah, I was a pretty dumb kid. I have other like siblings that, if you want to hear more random kids / dumb injury stories, I have a lot. They were funny to me. Yeah, so subscribe. I never know how to do outros. I went to press the off button, but I have a band-aid because I cut my finger open with a pickle jar. Wow.